Hello guys, welcome back to another episode right now, right here on Pasha TV. Now today, I have this special guest here, none other than Thomas, aka Faro. Thanks so much for coming to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I do understand that you are so busy shooting content now and then.
Yeah.
But at least you have put some time for us.
Yo, listen, I saw your message. I saw your message in the DMs, and I was like, yo, I have been seeing what you've been doing. I have to come through. I have to show you support because you've shown me support in some way. Yeah,
that's true. And now tell us, how has been your career journey?
It depends. Career journey since Maria or since before Maria?
Just even before Maria.
Even before Maria. My journey has been crazy. First of all, I'm always vocal about it. I always tell everyone. I was doing a course in engineering, and then I told my parents I wanted to be an entertainer. So that's where everything changed for me. That's where they were so mad. They were like, you know what? You want to be an entertainer? Go do it yourself.
Yeah, parents value so much education. I'm
telling you, and I wouldn't blame them by the way. I wouldn't blame them.
That's true.
But the thing is, at the time, so I left school, started focusing on entertainment. Everyone knows I do music. So that's what I started doing. I was doing music here and there, songs here and there. Then my friend introduced me. I have a friend who's a model. He introduced me to modeling. I got into modeling. I did a few things here and there. Hizi vitu zinaitwaje? Say like watu wanakuja wamevaa t-shirts. Activations. Tulikuwa tunafanya I used to do activations. So nilikuwa nimeanza kwenda gym. Kamwili kameingia.
Six pack.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, there was a time I even for a second, there was a time I even considered being a bouncer at some point in my life. That's when I said, this is now rock bottom. But then again, as I continued my path, I started doing adverts. I would be taken for adverts, nini, hapa pale. And then one time, we went to this audition, adverts, flani. And my boy saw me audition and he was like, bro, have you ever thought about acting? That's when everything changed. When we shot the actual, that advert itself, I met a few other celebrities there and they told me the same thing. Have you ever thought about acting? Since then, I've been going to acting auditions. I've been at home doing research on acting because, it's not enough to just know how to act, A lot of people know how to act, but you have to stand out as an actor. You have to get yourself that edge. You're a blogger.
Yeah, I am.
But you have to stand out from other bloggers. Bloggers, so many. Yeah,
you should be a notch higher.
Not even a notch, 50 notches, because there's new trends coming up every day. So I went into digging, research, reading, watching people. And it's not, everyone is like, oh, you should watch movies. Nah, watch people. Pay attention to how people act in certain situations. Copy that, take that, and I put that in my acting. So once I started doing that, I started landing roles, minor roles in some small shows, Hapa Pale, and eventually I landed a role in Maria. I didn't know it would be the show it is today, but that's where we are right now.
I'm your biggest fan.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, bro. It's crazy. His name is Thomas too.
Yeah, I'm Thomas.
He's Thomas.
I'm sorry, Thomas. Now, I hear your colleagues calling you Faro.
Oh,
what's the origin of the name?
One time, all the workers were in the kitchen. We were shooting a scene in the kitchen. If I'm correct, this was when I was
house manager.
No. You know what's crazy? People always remember me as the house manager. No one remembers me as the driver.
Oh yeah.
So I used to be the driver first. This was back when I was the driver. We were in the kitchen. It was me, Koros, Lona, Mariana,
and
Dogo, and Ben.
We
were in the kitchen. So in this scene, Koros is now the big man of the house. He has taken over. He's not the house manager, but I want to say at that time. So he walks into the kitchen. and he's supposed to insult me. You know, me and him, we always have that back and forth thing, you know. So he's supposed to insult me. So he reads the script. According to the script, he's supposed to call me certain names. But those names weren't just as it was in a hit vizuri. So the director is like, look at him and mwambie tu flabbergastic cha usiku,
random
names. They just keep flying, and then finally director said Faro cha usiku. Koro stuck with the Faro. When they said action, Koros called me Faro, and from that day everyone started calling me Faro. I haven't gotten adjusted to the name, but yeah, I like it. Like,
it's a very good name. I saw even it's like you want to make it a brand, something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking of t-shirts, hoodies and stuff. Like even Kajule's and Anata.
We'll buy. We'll buy. You have very many fans.
I have many fans, but you know, having my face on your T-shirt isn't. I'm imagining.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I like the fact that when I contacted you on Instagram, I was just talking to you directly. Do you have a manager? Because some people will say, talk to my manager, do this, do that.
Yeah. I used to have a manager. We were supposed to go back to. We signed a contract. The contract was supposed to last a certain period of time, but under their management, it wasn't even one person. It was an agency under their management. I wasn't benefiting much, you know. So I decided for some time, let me run my own show. You know, let me be my own boss for some time. You know. While I am looking for proper management, you know, that's what I've been doing lately, and that's what I've been doing. Like, I've been in talks with a couple of people, a couple of agencies, local agencies. They've reached out, and we've been having conversations. And you know, everyone is selling you. They're selling you like they're, you know. So picking one has been difficult. But truth is, for now, I just want to be my own boss. You know, because it's like when you start a business, you're advised usiwache watu wa manage biashara yako.
Mwenyewe pia ukuweko.
Wewe kuwa hapo. See everything that goes around you. You know, if I'm needed for an appearance somewhere, I should know personally. I go to the meetings. We talk. I understand. Oh, okay. So this is what happens. If I'm needed to perform somewhere or MC somewhere, okay, this is what happens in meetings. If I'm needed for an interview with Thomas, this is what happens. You know, this is how we communicate. So that when I actually let someone do that for me, hakuna venye tutakosa kuelewana.
Yeah, that's true.
You know. So that's basically me. Right now, I'm on the path because my name and my brand just started growing. You know, so I'm trying to manage it myself. And yeah, and I feel like my social media should be managed by me. You know?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, and that's how it has been ever since. I just like connecting directly to people. You know, and sometimes, let me tell you, even if some of the comments are negative, I will not lie to you. When was this? A few days ago, I just saw a comment. And it hit me
on Instagram post.
Yeah, on one of my posts. I don't want to be specific where I got to job.
Yeah.
On one of my social medias, and it really hits you some type of way, you know. So even adjusting to that situation, being around that whole situation of okay. Even if I get comments, there's also negative comments.
That's true. Yeah.
It's kind of tricky sometimes.
It's tricky.
Because you're human at the end of the day. I'm Thomas, I'm Faro, yes, but I'm Quincy. You know, Quincy has feelings, Quincy, so that's what it is.
Yeah. Now, the Maria drama series is watched by very many people. Even at one instance on Citizen TV, if you go to their YouTube channel, when that show is premiering, is airing, you get thousands of views.
Bro, we are the only group Let me tell you, I'll tell you, Facebook, we are the only group on Facebook in Kenya
Yeah.
to have like a million.
Yeah, I saw 1.5 million.
A million and a half subscribers. I mean, I don't
Followers.
Members, 1.5 million. No group, no organization's done that. Just to tell you the power of Maria is big.
Now that very many people know you, we can say that you are a celeb.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the challenges that you go through in that celebrity life?
We can say.
Yes.
Okay. What challenges am I facing as a celebrity? Challenges. I face the same challenges everyone faces. The difference is the level at which you're facing them. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
For example, I get there's you get funny messages. When I say funny, I mean it in a broad sense. In a broad sense, they can be complimentary messages. Some of them are even death threats. You know, that's the extent of being a celebrity. And as much as people tell you they love you, there's always someone who tells you, I want to kill you. You know.
Oh yeah.
In as much as when you walk outside, there's the situation where no one wants to know. No one cares about what situation you're in, the mental space your head is at the moment. Everyone feels like they should, like, you know, mtu anajiforce around you. You know, I'm also human. Sometimes I have thoughts. I'm having a bad day. Someone just walks in like, hey, I have this product. I want you to help me market. So tumekuwa tukipush for the past 45 days. You know, unajua sasa mimi kwa akili yangu. And you have to be nice, you have to be understanding, because you also understand this is someone who's also hustling. These are some of the challenges you face. And then there are places always you're in a car now. You know, mimi na muskukula chipo hapo unaona kwa ambassador, kuna ni Sanford. Ni Sanford. Kuna place hapo juu wanauza chipo. Bro. I miss kuna hapo.
Very delicious. Yes.
It's not even delicious. The vibe of that area. Yani kuna kioo hapo unajiangalia ukikula chips yako, kakuku kako, watu wamejaa, kuna joto. Let me tell you the truth. I can't go there right now, but I miss it. I miss that whole vibe. You know, I can't lie. I miss going to the club with my boys, you know, just chilling. Now when I go to the club, I'm like,
They want to record.
Yeah, you know. So that's just some of it.
And the next day you'll see yourself on Mpasho.
I am telling you.
Now, do you have any other roles in other TV episodes, or are the plans underway?
Plans for other shows?
Other shows.
I can't really say because, you know, what happened in 2019, everyone made plans for 2020.
That's true.
And then things happened the way they happened. I'm not telling people not to make plans. I'm just saying, for me personally, where I'm at right now, I'm thinking of whether I should put myself in other shows or whether I shouldn't. That's where I'm at right now. It would be, I wouldn't mind being in other shows. I would love to be in other shows. Let me tell you, I would love the idea of being in another show, being someone else, you know, because I'm an actor, that's what I do. I'm an actor, that's what I do. I love being in a show. But then again, there's a pressure that comes with being an actor, you know. It's serious. You know, people will see acting on TV, you assume it's easy. It's mentally draining. Yeah, it's draining. It's mentally draining because you are you, and then
you're a different person.
And then you're a different person.
Different personality.
Yes. Because, for example, right now, as I have come to see you, I'm not wearing the overall.
Yeah.
Sibongi ka Thomas. Unajua kuna venye Thomas with bonga. Nah, me, I'm talking to you in a different way. You understand? So when I'm Thomas, I can be Thomas for like 6 hours in a day, like since morning, because we get to set at around 6:30. You get to set, you shoot between that time, even tonight, mpaka usiku. Once you leave that, you go to your house, you have like 4 or 5 hours of rest, and then you wake up in the morning again. In those 4 or 5 hours of rest is when now you are Quincy. Yeah. And in those 4 or 5 hours, you have no interaction with anyone. You are just alone. You understand? So it's mentally draining. A lot. So going into other shows is something I'm also thinking about. You know, Zora, I'm still playing with the idea if I should, if I shouldn't. But I would love to. I would love to. I'm an actor. I would love to.
Many fans don't know your real name. They just know you as Thomas. What's your real name?
I'm telling you. Yo, I'll tell you something interesting.
Yes.
In my estates, when I'm going to my house, there's a girl named Toto. Small child, she's a girl. She's around 8 years old. 8 years old. And whenever I pass there, she's like, "Hi, Quincy." I felt
already
good.
She knows the name.
She knows my personal name. Like, I respected her. Since that day, I'm the one who says hi to her. I'm in Damtafuta Nimsalimia.
Yeah.
There's another one, Juicy, on Saturday. I'm walking to my house. A boy calls me by my second name, Rapando, in full. Rapando. I heard that, I was like, wow. But sasa sisi grown-ups, Thomas, Faro. You know, it's my real name is Quincy Rapando. It's Quincy. Everywhere I put it as Ando because Ando is short for Rapando. And Ando is really easier, you know, to get for most people. So it's just Quincy Ando. My name is Quincy. My friends call me Q. My close friends actually call me Q. Anyone can call me Q. Just call me Quincy. I'm Faro. You don't have to call me Thomas in public.
Now, right now, I know brand deals are really knocking. Do you have any endorsements which you are doing currently?
There's a couple. But you remember how we were talking earlier? I said they're there, but you don't want to jump into deals. You don't want to just jump into deals because you also have to make sure you can fulfill your end of the bargain. So right now, there are a couple of people we're talking, we're in communication with. However, we're still weighing our options. We're still looking if do we need to do this. Because there's also the music. I want to do the music heavy. I want to go heavy into the music. So there's also that. So the branding deals and everything. You know, I don't want to get myself into a deal with a group that might restrict a few things in my talent-wise. You might, let's say for example, let's say UNICEF picks me and says they want to endorse me. I might work with UNICEF, but UNICEF might tell me, but we don't want you to do your kind of music. For example, I'm just saying, for example, we don't encourage your kind of music. Let's say it's vulgar. We don't encourage your kind of music because it's vulgar. So that means I would be holding back an aspect of my talent that I feel I should, you know, put out there. So for now, basically I'm just weighing my options.
Yeah, so each and every celebrity has a person they are looking up to. Do you have any person that you are looking up to?
In Kenya?
You're saying that maybe when I advance further, I want to be like that. When I do this, I want to be like so and so. Just in the world even.
In Kenya, I don't think there's any. Because no, I don't think there's anyone I want to be like.
Yes.
People have problems, bro. I'm telling you.
They have problems.
For me, I'm okay with my own problems. I'm okay with. Let me tell you, my biggest competition, and I will not lie to you, I will tell this to you. I always tell people, my biggest competition is the guy in the mirror. Every day, I'm always competing with what I did yesterday, with what I did in the previous scene. I'm always looking at that, and I'm always like, I have to do better. So when I tell you this, you know what I'm looking up to. When you look up to someone, you just put yourself under so much pressure.
Yeah, that's true.
There's just so much pressure, and then you'll try and copy their experiences. Let's say they didn't do this, they skipped that. You might decide to copy them, but then if you did it your way, maybe you'd get there earlier or faster or even easier than what they had to go through. So for me, there's no one I'm looking up to, but for the sake of argument, there are guys I would like to work with. There are guys I would like to work with on a broader scale. On a more personal scale. I won't lie, a guy like, what's his name? Pascal Tokodi. I would like to work with him, I will not lie. A guy like Ogola. Ogola he's playing. His character is playing on my Shimani. I forgot it. But Ogola himself, I know his name is Ogola. Ogola is a really dope actor. I'm telling you, I saw him on Disconnect. I was like, what? He's a really dope actor. Guys like Nick Mutuma, man, he's a guy I would really like to work with. I'm telling you. Blessing Lungao.
Yeah.
Blessing, let me tell you, we might be on the same show with Blessing. However, I would like to work with him on another scale. Guys like Louis. I would like. Let me tell you, William is a dope actor. William is a really good actor. I will not lie to you. I see the way he does his thing. I'll call him William just because so people know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But William is a really good actor. If I can get the chance to work with him on something else on a different level, you know, right now, playing a worker and him being a boss, your relationship is
so close.
It's not as close.
Or a worker and a boss.
Yeah.
Or it's a bit.
For example, Thomas and Boss William, we don't interact.
Oh, there is a boundary. Yeah.
You know, William interacts with the house, with his fellow households, with Sandra, and we rarely work together. But I see him the way he does his thing with Sandra, with Brenda, with Sophia, and I'm always like, damn, I would like to work with him, even if one scene or two scenes. So I'm not looking. I don't look up to them. I respect where they are with their craft, and I would love to work with them. You know,
yeah. So the question many people are asking is that they say behind every successful man there is a lady. Who is this lady behind this guy? This guy Thomas.
I won't lie, bro. I will not lie to you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a very tricky question. You know, that question is so difficult. People judge you according to your answer. No, I'm not seeing anyone at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Would I like to see someone at the moment? I would love to. But right now, mostly I'm just focusing on building myself. You know, and I'm just trying to be the best because I don't want to go into a relationship with someone and then they end up being mad that they're not getting enough attention, they're not getting enough time from me. Actually, this guy is toxic. He doesn't talk. You know, and that's me right now. You know, I'm at a space where I don't. A semi-younger relationship is. Yeah. So for now, no, because I'm mostly focusing on building.
Oh yeah.
Quincy.
Building your career.
Yeah, building my career, building Quincy. I want to jump into that when I feel like okay, now we can do it.
Yeah, maybe as we wind up.
Yeah.
Talk to that guy who is watching. The young Kenyans who are watching this, and you inspire them a lot.
Let me move forward for this one. The young Kenyan who's watching. Let me tell you something. If you know, this is a deep question. You know, you're talking to people.
Just one word.
Everyone will tell you, Ati, be whoever you want to be, do whatever you want to do. Work hard until you are the best version of yourself. But the one thing, if I can give people advice, don't put pressure on yourself if you're not putting pressure on your mind. I'll explain. Manage your mind. Teach yourself how to push yourself. Teach yourself how to invest. Teach yourself how to hustle. Teach yourself how to grind. Usizoe kukua spoon-fed. Teach your mind to be beaten up. Because the real world is not as easy for us as celebrities or for non-celebrities. It's not easy for anyone. So if there's advice I can give you now, I'm not going to tell you to be whatever you want to be. At the end of the day, people will make their own decisions. I am not in control of that. But what I can tell you, learn to manage your mind. Because life is going to hit you. And nothing is going to hit you harder than life. I will not lie to you. Nothing will hit you harder than life. Nothing hits harder than life. So you need to manage your mind. Manage your thoughts. Know how to be the best version of yourself. Every day you wake up, do something that makes you better than you were yesterday. That's the one advice I can give you. I don't want to tell you that if you want something, go chase it. I'm going to tell you to go chase being an actor. And then you go for 15 years without, doing anything for your life, just trying to be something that Quincy told you to be. Unajua? So I'd rather just tell you, learn to manage your mind. Learn to know yourself. Learn to understand yourself. Learn to manage yourself and learn to love yourself. That's the only thing I can tell you. Yeah.
That is wisdom from Thomas himself.
Yes,
and then you need to be. I think you are a motivational speaker. You are a motivational speaker. You are oozing wisdom. Yeah, so it has been a great pleasure meeting you.
Anytime.
Thanks so much.
Anytime. I cannot lie.
I do understand that you have a tight schedule. Just imagine last week you ought after 2. But this today.
He's been looking for me.
Yeah, for a very long time.
For a long time.
Yeah. Very long time.
I can't even lie, but bro, let me not lie to you. I don't mind this. This is. I love this. Your setup, what you're doing. I'm really encouraged by what you're doing.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.